The current face of the UFC, Alex Pereira, who's set to make his third title defense this year against Khalil Rountree at UFC 307, was asked in an interview about a bunch of potential opponents for Alex Pereira and asked Pereira to rate them on how difficult he thinks they would be as a matchup. So today, we're going to be reacting to them. We're going to start at the bottom and work our way up. So Alex Pereira has given Khalil Rountree a 7 out of 10. Look, my opinion is going to be very contradictory here. This might not make any sense, but when you look at some of the names on this list, how the fuck can you rank Khalil Rountree number 7? How? Now, do I think Khalil Rountree is going to beat Alex Pereira at UFC 307? Yes, I do. That's why I said this is pretty contradictory. I do think Khalil Rountree is going to beat him. Why? I can't really tell you why. Just there's something in the air. I feel like Khalil Rountree is going to pull off an upset. But Pereira should beat this guy. Khalil Rountree ranked a 3. Not 7, 3. Right? Next up, Alexander Rakic. Rakic, in my opinion, would be a tough test for Pereira at light heavyweight. I think Rakic is extremely well-rounded. Good leg kicks. He is powerful. And I can see a world where he just controls Pereira against the octagon cage. I think he might be able to outmuscle Alex Pereira, if I'm being honest. But I think a 7's too high. I'd bump him down to a 6. I would expect Alex Pereira to win this. I think on the feet, I think he just causes Rakic a lot of problems in there. The calf kick, I think Rakic would really struggle to defend against. I feel like sooner or later, Rakic would get slumped by Pereira. I'm giving him a 6. Robert Whittaker in at 6. Now that was really going to anger me to the point of I was maybe going to smash my entire setup up whenever I seen that. But when you think about it, Robert Whittaker, yes, is a more well-rounded mixed martial artist than what Alex Pereira is. No one can deny that, so don't even try it in the comment section. But I don't think Whittaker is as chinny as what people let on to be. But the guy can be hit and the guy can be hurt. And Pereira knocks him out, in my opinion. A 6, is it a bit harsh? The fact he's got Khalil at 7 scares me, to be honest. And Whittaker at 6. But then in my rankings, I've got Khalil at 3. I'll keep Whittaker at 6. I do think he is more well-rounded. I think he can maybe use his wrestling, just mix up the arts against Pereira. But sooner or later, Pereira's going to blast him like calf kick and knock Robert Whittaker out cold. Let's just stop pretending. 6 is fair enough. Next up, Khamzat Chimaev. So I am literally this close. Let's take a look. I am this close to putting my fist through my fucking monitor. Khamzat Chimaev cannot be ranked a 7 if Khalil Rountree is ranked a 7. That doesn't make any sense. Khamzat Chimaev is probably definitely top 5 hardest matchups in the UFC for Alex Pereira. Khamzat Chimaev is without a doubt the best first round fighter we have ever seen in the UFC. His grappling style would be near on impossible in round 1 for Alex Pereira to deal with. Quick drink break. Now Khamzat can gas out. This would be a 5-rounder. I'm just saying these are title fights, right? Now, Alex Pereira might not be the best grappler. We haven't really seen him use his grappling, really. However, when he does use his grappling, he does do a good job of keeping himself safe, but he hasn't been in there with grapplers like Khamzat Chimaev. Khamzat is easily an 8 out of 10 in my opinion. Next up, Dricus du Plessis give a 4. He's obviously looking to get this Dricus du Plessis fight because how can you rate... How's Dricus du Plessis a 4, but Khalil Rountree's a 7? I'm going to get violent here in a second. Dricus du Plessis is a 7. We'll give him a 7. Now, I think Dricus du Plessis at middleweight would beat Alex Pereira. I think that weight cut is just too much for Pereira. He's drained too much down there. That seems to be Dricus du Plessis' weight. The fight style of du Plessis as well. He would have, even at light heavyweight, Dricus du Plessis would put Pereira on the back foot, which is not Pereira's best game. That's not where Pereira fights at his best. Plus, DDP is a good kickboxer, and he would out-grapple Alex Pereira, let's be honest. I feel like middleweight, though, I'm giving Dricus du Plessis more of a chance than light heavyweight, but 4 is criminal. I'm moving DDP up to 7, to be honest. Yeah, DDP 7. He's got Jon Jones in at 9. That's a disastrous matchup for Alex Pereira, to be honest. 9 is a perfect rating for him. He'd have to move up to heavyweight as well to fight Jon Jones, who has a very grappling-heavy style. and he would come in with a very grappling heavy style against Alex Pereira. So I agree with the number 9 rating. Magomed Ankalaev in at 5. What are we on about here? Are we just... Well, what are we doing here? Magomed Ankalaev's your toughest fight in the light heavyweight division. Let's just call it what it is. Now, do I think Magomed Ankalaev would beat Pereira? I think he could, but I don't think he would. Now, he said he would just purely stand with Alex Pereira. We know that's not going to happen. Magomed Ankalaev is going to mix up the grappling with Alex Pereira, but he isn't dangerous at looking for submissions when he gets you to the ground or ground and pound, really. And like I said, Pereira does do a good job of keeping himself safe. Magomed Ankalaev does not defend leg kicks well. Now, I was concerned as to how Pereira would use the leg kicks against a southpaw opponent. Obviously, because his rear leg calf kick to the outside of his opponent's calf is his best move. It's better than the left hook in my opinion. So I was wondering how that would work, as he then he would end up kicking the inside of the southpaw's leg. But like we've seen against Romal Hill and Yuri Prohaska, Pereira just uses his lead leg for the calf kick to kick the outside of his opponent's leg, and it is just as effective. Magomed Ankalaev would not defend the leg kicks. He would struggle with the leg kicks against Alex Pereira, which would then affect his ability to go in for takedowns, affect his ability on the feet. Pereira knocks him out, in my opinion. And finally, Tom Aspinall in at number 9. Alex Pereira knows. That's why he doesn't really talk about Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall smokes him. Out of all those people on that list, Tom Aspinall and John Jones, they're both ranked number 9. They're easily his toughest matchups. Those guys at heavyweight cause Alex Pereira a lot of problems. Overall, some of these rankings are shit. I understand why he's doing it, to get at the likes of Dricus du Plessis, who it's clear that's who he wants to fight next. And Magomed Ankalaev, there's a bit of a rivalry going on there with Alex Pereira. But let me know your opinions in the comments below. How many of these guys do you think Pereira would beat? And as always, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see you again in the next one.